In the sun-washed city of Córdoba, in the heart of Al-Andalus, where marble courtyards whispered tales of lost empires and golden minarets kissed the heavens, there lived a quiet boy with dusty robes and brighter eyes. His name was Ibn Rushd, and though few knew it yet, the path he walked would light the world for centuries to come. He was not born poor in coin, but he was poor in destiny. For in those days, the greatest poverty was to be born a thinker in an age when thought itself was under siege. His grandfather had once been a judge, a man of law and wisdom. And so, from his youth, Ibn Rushd was taught that truth was not given but earned. He read by candlelight, for no light burned longer than that of knowledge. He read Aristotle at 10. By 13, he debated scholars twice his age. But while others sought riches or prestige, Ibn Rushd sought only understanding. There came a time when Ibn Rushd, no older than 20, stood before a hall of elder physicians and legal masters in Seville. His robes were plain, his voice soft, but when he spoke, the room fell to awe. He did not preach. He reasoned. He did not boast. He built. He had no patrons, no wealth, no inheritance of power. Only books, a will of steel, and the haunting question: what is the purpose of the mind, if not to question the world God created? It was this question that earned him favor with Caliph Abu Yaqub Yusuf, who summoned him not for praise, but for discourse. "You defend Aristotle," the Caliph said. "No," replied Ibn Rushd. "I defend reason, even when it hides behind Greek names." The Caliph smiled. From that day, he was wider. Yet, as always in such tales, fortune's smile is not eternal. As Ibn Rushd's writing spread across lands, from the bazaars of Marrakesh to the halls of Paris, they sparked admiration and anger alike. His commentaries on Aristotle were not mere translations, but reinterpretations, bridges between East and West, between faith and logic. He said reason and religion were not foes, but siblings of the same truth. And for this, the world punished him. Accused of heresy, stripped of title and comfort, he was exiled to Lucena. His books were burned in public squares. Young men who once quoted him in lectures now cursed his name, but he did not curse back. He simply returned to his candle and kept writing. Years passed. In exile, Ibn Rushd found peace not in silence, but in persistence. He wrote of medicine, astronomy, law, and the soul. He treated peasants and philosophers alike, and slowly the world remembered his virtue. The Caliph, remorseful or wise, history does not say, invited him back. But the philosopher, older and quieted by grief, returned not for power, but to pass his wisdom on to younger minds. He died not in a palace, but with a pen in hand, murmuring thoughts of stars and spirits, body and mind. And though his enemies outlived him in flesh, they withered in memory. Ibn Rushd became a bridge between Islamic, Christian, and Jewish philosophy, quoted by Thomas Aquinas, praised in Latin, Arabic, and Hebrew. The boy from Córdoba, forgotten in life, became eternal in thought. Let this tale of Ibn Rushd not be one of misery, but of moral triumph. For though fortune may fail and kings may turn, the pursuit of truth stands eternal. Here was a man who rose not by sword nor flattery, but by the sharpness of his thought and the steadfastness of his soul. He fought not for glory, but for the dignity of reason. And in that fight, dear reader, he won. So if you, like Ibn Rushd, find yourself alone in your thoughts, mocked for your questions, or exiled for your dreams, remember, the fire that forges gold must first burn away the fear.